So I look like a hot mess, but whatever. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and just use any makeup wipes to clean off my face. So as you guys can see, this is this. I didn't wear any makeup today. So this is what I had on my face, which is pretty disgusting. Before I go on to my eyebrows or to my eyes or anything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my skin. I'm gonna be using, of course, my moisturizer and primer from Eyebrow. I'm going to go in to fill in these brows, and I'm going to be going in with my dark brown from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to get my brow brush that I've been using for years. This is the number 7 brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the way it looks. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it everywhere on YouTube. People using this brush just because it's so thin and it's so fine. It's really good. And I'm sorry guys, I am going to be looking down just because my mirror is right here again. And then once I get to my, like in the front, I like to brush them upwards. Now I'm going to be taking my Anastasia concealer. This is in the shade 0.75. I like to use my Makeup Forever HD stick foundation, and since I'm basically all out, like literally this is the top of it, grab some of the foundation since it is my skin color, and I like to clean the top of my brows so that when I apply my foundation, you won't see like a harsh line on my brows. And you won't be able to notice that I cleaned up my brows on top. And I will go ahead and just blend everything out. My brows are really close right here. And that's why I like to feather it out a little bit with this brush since it is like a dual fiber brush. I just like that non-harsh look. I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but I hope I am. Next, I'm going to be priming my eyelids with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I'm going to be taking it with another Luxie, brush. This is actually a large shader brush. And I will go ahead and put that all over my lid to prime it, because I am going to be doing I don't know what kind of eye look to do actually. So I don't know, I'm just prepping my eyes for my shadows I'm about to lay down. Just like that. I do like to make sure I have a good enough layer for my, shadows so that they all blend very seamlessly. Next, I will go in with the same brush I used to blend out my edges of my brows and just make sure everything is blended. Blend out the edges as well in the inner part of your eye, just like that. So for my eyes, what I will be using today is my Huda Beauty, the Desert Dusk palette. I did recently purchase this at Sephora. It's a really pretty palette. I love the front cover. It's really bomb. And then this is how the inside looks. So I'm going to be using this today on my eyes. I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Desert Sand. If I can fold this shade right here, I'm going to use that all over the eyelid to just go ahead and set that in place. Mainly I'm putting this right on top where I would put my transition shade into the crease. So I'm putting this shade into the crease. And you just want to go ahead and feather it out as well. I'm going to take my MAC brush. It's the 224 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to take this shade right here, Eden. It's like a really pretty peach color. This is going to be used as my transition shade. So I'm going to stick this. I'm going to look at myself. And I'm going to go ahead and place this right here. Since again I'm making the illusion that I have bigger eyes, and just blend that inwards. So do you guys see, like usually where I would place my transition shade, I would place it right here, but as you guys can see, I placed it a little bit out more. Do circular motions to blend this all out. Also, since I have my mirror like right in front, I'm looking kind of downwards so I can see like where the placement is going, if I'm not going too far up. I kind of already did go too far up, but it's because I have such small eyes that I don't really have that big gap right here. So I have to use it. All my brushes are dirty right now, so I'm so sorry, but I'm going to be taking this brush. It is a Morphe M514 brush. And the shade I will be going in, which should not be a shocker, is this one right here. This is in the shade Amber. And I'm going to basically deepen up the transition shade that I already put down. And these shadows, so good to blend, you guys. I really love this palette. The only bad thing is that I already feel like I have all of these colors, but that's the down part, is that I feel like I have all these shades, but I just wanted the palette so bad since I've never owned any like beauty products from HUDA Beauty, and I was like, I really like this palette. It looks really pretty. I want to get it. So far I love it. I don't mind keeping it, because in the beginning I was like, I think I'm gonna return it because it was just too expensive. Like $75 is expensive for an eyeshadow palette, but it's kind of worth it, you know? Like the eyeshadows blend out so good. Okay, so since I do like this whole like reddish look that I have going on, I'm gonna actually leave my eyes like this. And I'm gonna take the same brush I was using to put my you know, transition shade. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing even more circular motions, basically buffing everything into like together, just really lightly. I didn't take no extra product or anything like that. Now I'm gonna be taking my base that I had put on before, and I'm gonna do a half cut crease. I'm gonna grab the topper. I'm gonna take this shade, like that pinky shade right here. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just take some of this brown shade right here, taking that same brush, and I will be darkening up the outer part just a bit. I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line, I think. So I'm gonna just take my Inglot pigment from Inglot. It's a gel liner. It's in the number 77. I will go ahead and now smoke out my lower lash line as well with the same shades I used on top. Take some makeup wipe and start clean up the edge. So I want my skin to look extra dewy tonight. So I'm going to just take some strobe cream and I'm going to go ahead and put this like that, like so. I actually put too much on my hand, but that's okay. And I'm going to put this all over my face. Okay, so as you guys know, I don't really change up my like foundation routine, honestly. Like, I stick with the same old foundations I've been using since like way back, since those are my holy grails. But today I'm gonna go and use the same one I have always used, which is my Becca Ultimate Cream Complexion Cream Foundation in the shade Nude. This is a bit tan for my face, but and look at that, I don't even have any left. Wow. How am I supposed to get that though? I'm gonna take 2 pumps of that and a mixture of, you see, it actually looks like my color actually. So let's try that foundation first. But if I feel like it's too dark on me, then I'm just gonna put another layer of foundation, like a lighter foundation on my face. So, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and place this everywhere. And again, I have learned to work in layers, you guys. So I'll go ahead and put 1 layer down. Blend it all into my skin. And then if I feel like I need more coverage, I will go ahead and do another layer. So that's how I get that full coverage effect. Because I'm actually layering my foundation. Layering. I'm layering my foundation, yeah. So as you guys can tell, that 1 layer did me really good. But I have a bunch of foundation left over. So I think I will go in with another layer, just a little bit more. I do have acne scars that I'm trying to cover up, so I can't really go for that like natural, no effortless look today, because your girl needs some effort put into her face. So I have 2 of the Tarte Shape and Tapes concealers. This one is light neutral, as you guys can see. This one is light sand. So it is this shade, the neutral one, the light neutral, is a bit more like tan, I guess you can say. And this one's like super light. So I'm gonna actually take the neutral one since I want it to be balanced out. I'm gonna be taking some of my NARS medium concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out. And I'm using the tip of my, or the butt of my beauty blender, and just blending everything out. Now I look so much more skinnier. You guys can tell I like working in sections, so I'll do this half first and then I'll work my way that way. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Real Techniques domed shadow brush to blend out my nose. A lot of people who ask me how I contour my nose, so this is how I usually do it. Okay, so to set my under eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take my RCMA powder, go ahead and set the under eye. I'm not trying to bake my face right now, I'm just trying to like set the the cream contour. And I'm pushing the powder into my skin. Just like that. Like, do you guys see how pretty it looks? Like, it looks so airbrushed. But it's not airbrush, you know, I just set it with the powder. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with a face or foundation, like a powder foundation, just to give me that extra coverage that I like. I'm going to go in with my Hello Flawless from Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm gonna, this is in the shade Champagne. It looks like this. And I'm just gonna take this really, like a synthetic powder brush. It's the Morphe R3 brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit and tap it on my cheeks where I put that contouring cream at. Bronzing up my face. As you guys know, I usually like to contour my face first and then I like to do some bronzer, but lately I changed it up. I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up my face. I'm gonna use my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. Looks like this. If anybody who has been wondering if they should get this powder, I would recommend it if you want that everyday like glow going on, like bronzy glow I mean. It's really pretty on every skin tone, so I really recommend this. Look how pretty my skin looks. So to contour my face, I'm going to use a good oldie but goodie. It's my Hoola bronzer from Benefit as well. I've been using a lot of Benefit, but I'm going to go ahead and use this Morphe brush. It's the R12. It's a fan brush. And I like to use this to contour my cheeks. So just like so. On my forehead. And I'm going to be setting my nose contour as well, just a little bit. After I like to do this part, I do like to go in with some blush. Today's blush, I'm going to be using it. It's from NARS. It's my holy grail, one of my holy grails. It's called Luster. It's a really peachy shade. Use that on my cheeks. Looking extra peachy for you. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with some Fix Plus before I put my highlight on. The highlight I'm going to be using is my Dose of Colors. It's the shade Fuego. It's in the collaboration with Desi and Katie. So I will be going to put this on the high points of my cheek. So pretty. Look at that, you guys. So bomb. For the inner part of my eyes, as you guys can tell, I have like that iridescent going on. I'm actually going to take another iridescent product from Artist Couture by Mac Daddy, of course. This is in the one Double Take. This one is so stunning, you guys. It's an iridescent like highlight. I don't know if I've ever used this on my channel before, but I tend to use it a lot, like in my inner corners of my eyes when I have like a plumish pinky style going on around my eyes. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and take whatever is on my powder, on my cap of my lid. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's literally like just a little bit of product there. I'm gonna take this brush. This is a Morphe M16 brush. And I'm going to spray my brush and myself. And I will go ahead and put this in the inner part of my eye. So you guys will be able to see. I'll put it over here first. So it looks exactly like the eyeshadow I have on already, but I want it to stand out a whole lot more. So that's what this product is going to do. Like, look at that inner corner. So beautiful. Okay, so I pretty much have everything done already. All I'm gonna do is just highlight my brow bone. So I don't know what kind of color to do for my lips though. Should I do like a light pink or should I do like a dark color? Or like a gloss. I think we finna do a gloss. Give me uno segundo, por favor. Purse. Look how cute my little purse is, you guys. I got it from Boohoo, Boho, wherever that is called. I'm gonna put a little bit of my my Dose of Colors sand, the one I use every day. Duh. Oh my god, I love this color. If you guys ever wonder what I wear on the daily, this is the lip color. Dose of Colors sand. Even though I feel like I need a little bit of outline, I love it. This is Over the Top from Dose of Colors. Look, it's so pretty. But there's like barely anything in here and I just got it. I'm barely using it. So thank you guys for watching. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys liked this glam look that I did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on my video. And I of course will be tagging all of my social medias so that you guys can go ahead and follow me. This is the whole look. I did my hair. I have this little high updo that I like to do, and then I have my hair curled. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.